In Kerang, on the line from Kerang, Darren Pay. Now, there is still nervousness in Kerang because the levee is holding, but there is still no certainty how long it will hold. There is the levee surrounding the local power substation. If that goes, you've got 20,000 homes without power. Darren Pay, good morning.
How you going?
Well, how are you going? Your house underwater, is it?
Yeah, my house is underwater.
How long's it been in that condition?
2 days.
What sort of depth is it, Darren?
Around about probably 50 millimetres, maybe through the house.
Jeez, what's it done?
Well, I haven't been back for around a day and a half, but there is a property which is probably about a quarter of a mile, which is towards Bendigo.
Yeah.
Which is a mud brick house.
Yeah.
That's actually completely collapsed.
Now, we heard about this. It's mud brick, so the water's come along and it's all fallen down.
Yeah, you can actually see straight through the house. That seems to be correct. Yeah.
Oh, the poor people. Poor people.
Now, where I'm situated at the moment, I'm on a property Irons Drive at the moment, but I'm between the Loddon and the Wandallan at the moment.
Yeah.
Now, what they're talking about that the so-called rise in maybe 150 millimetres rise in the Wandallan in the last 24 hours and still rising. All the houses between the $1 Creek, I suppose, and the Loddon River, well, nobody seems to know what's going to happen, I suppose, and what's behind it. So.
Yeah, and where it's going. They just don't even know when it's going to peak at the moment, do they?
No, well, you talk to people and it seems to go up and down. You might hear that it's dropped at, say, up and south by 2 inches, and yet it's just going all over the place. Where it's actually going over the McCorner Main and into the Golden Mine water channels, and then it actually flows down and inundates the irrigation properties. It's just going everywhere.
Yeah. So, any idea when you can get back to your house?
Well, how long is a piece of string now? By what they're talking about, who knows? The water might be up for a week, and there was one report that putting another 1,000 or 2,000 megalitres down the Pyramid Creek, which has got to go back into the Loddon River out the other side of Kerang. So, like, everyone's copping them around here.
How are you feeling about it, Darren? Can we do anything to help you?
Have you ever tried to swim with your hands tied?
That's what it's like, is it? Swimming with your hands tied?
Well, you can't. Well, you know, some people are going to go under, and I'm actually talking. There's a lady beside me that you got the number off just before, and you know that everyone looks at what the levels of where the $1 Creek is and where it is, and in places there is only maybe 2 inches of free play on the bank, and if it's rising 6 inches in, 6 inches in the old terms, say 150 mil in 24 hours, well, that's what's going to happen. It has to happen, doesn't it?
You've been in that area long?
Yeah, born and raised here, but the water has just gone in places where it's never had before.
But how will everybody cope with it as we start the clean up? How will people get back to normal life?
Well, where do you start? You watch the news of the people in Queensland and New South Wales, and unless you've been in that situation where you turn up to your house and there's nothing left, or you've had the opportunity to get everything out, but it's just I don't know, like I don't know how you sort of describe that or what to do. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I know, I understand. Look, good luck with it, and we'll keep in touch with you if we can do anything to help. It's with us for a while, so if we can help, we will.